This is another edition of BreakRoom Talk. I'm your host, Kyrie.
Sad is here as well.
And we back, episode 240.
Yes.
Chime. 240.
Oh.
Got that button. We don't got nothing else, but we got that button right now.
Got rid of it, cuz.
Again. How you doing, Sam? How you doing, China?
I'm doing well.
I'm cool. I'm chilling. Can't complain.
Barbie
Living
sitting.
life.
Okay. What's up? Let me see if I can hear you trying to say some more stuff to me.
If he think he don't want me back, he be lying.
All right, cool.
Do you hear me for real?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, because I was just.
I don't know. I like.
You know?
You wasn't the joke of the room. You thinking too much.
I am always.
You look nice.
I look nice.
You like a baby. Look at her. This is a baby.
She's about to go to an interview.
I look
What?
like.
In a hoodie?
Oh,
I look like Ghostface Killer and shit on this motherfucker. Like I'm like from.
Let me look a little.
I look like Chic
You
Luch.
fucking Park Hill niggas.
Any of you Park Hill
You fucking
niggas.
Stapleton Park Hill niggas. Yeah, but
Oh, speaking of that, well, we'll touch on that. Yeah, that's definitely a topic I wanted to bring up.
What?
About it.
Just go into it.
All right, so the dude that play, what's his name?
Shamik Moore.
What's up with him, bro?
What about him?
He wildin'.
What'd he do?
He just posted one of his co-stars.
In a movie.
He posted some weird ambiguous post that made it seem like they were together, and he didn't say anything about it until she came back online and like, she didn't name drop him, but she's like, I know that you guys think it's kind of weird that this guy is posting, posting these posts insinuating that we're in a relationship. I asked him to take it down privately, and he said he felt like there was nothing wrong with it. But I came on here to tell you guys that I think it's really weird that I'm engaged and he's posting things insinuating that we're in a relationship with each other. So instead of him confronting the situation or getting ahead of the situation, he decided to delete his didn't he?
Socials.
Yeah, he deleted his socials. But they've been clowning him already before that because
He do shit like
he keeps
all
trying
the
to get
time.
at his co-stars, and they do not be feeling him at all.
Is she white?
They were, but the one that he just posted was black.
I about to say because he always on some white girl.
Because remember,
Yeah.
when was the one they was doing the little sitting on the couch and he just kept like.
It was the girl.
he's like,
It was the
I'm just
girl who
trying to
was
see what's up.
playing.
I'm like, ew.
What's
why
that
you keep-
man's problem, man?
I don't know. They say
He
he
want to be
just
chose.
he just like he just too like like
He
you know what I'm
little-
saying?
every time I see him in his regular,
Yeah.
setting, he's a little
Odd.
different.
Yeah, I could tell.
Like he'll be in there. He playing Raekwon, and he did a good job playing Raekwon, right?
I think he did a great job.
Yeah.
He did a great job, right? Because he's
Yeah.
not that guy. Raekwon
Right.
is like he real like, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything is Ebonics and shit.
Yeah.
And he played that nigga to the really good.
Yeah.
So to see him do that and then say you can't establish a swag of
Yeah.
some sort in your regular life.
That means he's a good ass actor.
You a good fucking actor, bro.
'Cause
Like
when
I mean,
he
he did
sit
Kanye
down-
West really good too. Well, there was
What?
like a little small clip of him doing Kanye West. He did a great job.
I ain't never seen
Nah, I
that.
ain't see that.
It was like a maybe
I ain't
2-minute
hit.
clip of him redoing a rant that Kanye was doing.
Oh,
while
I
he was
did
having a
see that. I
photo
did
shoot.
see
What's
that.
the- what's the
I don't know
He
where
had his
it's
hair.
from,
He had his
though.
hair like that's when
Did it
Kanye
not come
did.
out yet, or
I don't know, but
what
I remember
was that?
Kanye was like, he was just going off. He was doing
Like,
a
basically,
photo
I'm
shoot.
one of the greats. Why am I giving all my?
He's
hits
like, y'all
to
talking
Pusha
about
T
Elvis, and
Tiana Taylor?
he was like, I gave a song to Nas, and he rapping all off beat and shit.
nah.
Yeah, that song. I know what he
gotta
talking
see it.
about.
That shit is
He
funny.
talking about the cop shot the gun. This on Nas. Remember?
I gotta
remember
check it
Kanye
out.
did a Nas album. It was like 7 songs.
Yeah, I remember that. It was
He was like, give cop shot the gun and Nas. He on there rapping all off beat.
which ain't it really like a Nas thing. I don't feel like so. I
rap
don't
off
mean.
beat?
I mean, just not to be able to have some cadence and
I think it's
and some
you
kind
know,
of some flow.
Nas has one of those.
He's a flow kind of guy.
Yeah, Nas has one of those like, but you know, Kanye has a lot of shit in his beats to where it's like Nas like I'm just about to write straight through and just.
Honestly, that didn't sound like it fit Nas. That album didn't fit Nas at all.
It was a Kanye production.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying.
That's where you fucked up at. He's trying to,
he trying shit late in his career. I get it.
but then you get with Hit Boy and
Making classics.
you know what I'm saying?
Classic.
So that's why I'm just like, but honestly, the best Kanye ain't a rant, but the best Kanye moment for me, like that's funny, like it's the Kobe Bryant shit, bro.
Oh, the commercial.
What does that? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
The commercial.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, did you ever see that?
Yes.
Oh, but he said, how many records can my records break? He said, more records.
He was like, you have to be the, what do
He
you
said, but I'm
say?
the
Same
best.
something with the same beast or
Are
something.
you a different animal, but the same beast?
Yes.
He was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was one of the funniest shits, man. Because he was like, but I'm the best.
I'm the best.
We know you're the best.
Yeah, but yeah, back to the original point though. Like, yeah, oh boy, just be on some different timing. I don't know what he got going on.
That's your boy, man. Come on.
Boy.
That's your boy.
I don't know where he's gonna go from this though. I know like necessarily like us clowning people like with a pop culture moment don't necessarily stop all the time. Stop their bag or stop them from getting casted from stuff. But like on some HR stuff, how many co-stars are gonna have to come out and say you make me uncomfortable or like we're seeing these cringy ass moments? Like, what is that going to mean for the trajectory of his career? Because you keep on getting...
He gonna keep
You
getting
know what I'm
booked.
saying?
Yeah.
They actually saying that he might be on a new season of Kanan.
Oh,
That's what I've been hearing. I could see him playing a part in Kanan. I don't know who he would play, but
I was
can
going to
see
say,
him.
does he need to be on that
Why not?
show, though?
He's the perfect person for that.
I don't know.
Clearly, he can play a gangster. He can play a
mean-
gangster for sure. Like,
he just don't got the swag to it in real life.
yeah,
What I was gonna say about that too is I think he needs like a gentleman life coach type situations or like mixed in with a PR type of
That
dude.
picture you just got him on your phone is hilarious.
He looked like a baby.
Google
and when he was
it,
in Dope, you remember he was in Dope?
You see him?
yeah.
He did great in Dope
Yeah, Dope was-
too.
I
This
love that
nigga look like Blue in the beginning of Temptations. Oh,
Jackie.
yeah.
I wonder.
Whoa. Yeah, pay those kids. Bang, bang.
Can she do that, though? Can she go take our name like that?
They look like Blue. Dope was good though. Like the thing
Dope
was,
was
somebody was
great.
talking about his shit. And
He got some
shit.
on his belt,
Do you
yeah.
remember the Get Down where he was on the show on Netflix?
Yeah.
That's another good one.
Why they cancel that? It was good.
Yeah.
Why
He
do they
played
cancel
Shaolin
a lot of
Fantastic.
shows on Netflix.
A lot of times
it'd
it'd be like more so like we just gonna do one season and like, you know.
Nah,
Why?
that made no sense. That
If
was
it's
a show that was
critically acclaimed and it goes
actually pretty
well,
good.
what's
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
I don't know. I just think that's something that
That'd be a scheduling
we're gonna
conflict,
we're
too.
gonna learn or hear about years or a decade maybe from now, and it'd be like, well, this is the reason why so many shows fail. And I'm sure it has something to do with production and maybe even like a budget, and I don't know, maybe even writing. Because some people might not agree about like creative direction,
Yeah.
and then that'll
It could be
dissipate the
scheduling.
whole
It could be
show.
scheduling.
But you know what though? Like she said, it is some things we don't even know.
Yeah.
We don't even know the fucked up parts of like we don't even know the fucked up parts about certain parts of the like stuff of the show. Like for example, Joker. I'm looking at this thing right now, but like the fucking person who made the Joker movie,
Yeah,
he
the
literally
last one
said
that just
that.
came out?
Yeah, he said. I'm not doing this shit at all after this. This was before the movie dropped. He was like,
Oh.
this is the last. And it's funny because he probably knew what the fuck he was doing because he probably knew he was about to take a shit
you
in our
watch it?
fucking theater.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't, but
I told you.
everybody said it's shitty.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
told you.
Everybody said it's shitty.
And I stayed and watched it. And then like I said,
It's on HBO Max now.
I was worried because when they was interviewing
Straight to
Lady Gaga and Oh Boy, and they was like, "Did y'all see the movie?" He was like, "Yeah." And they was like, how did y'all feel about it?" They just like looked at each other and was like, start laughing.
Their own
Like,
movie.
Yeah, I swear to God. And I was just like, "The fuck is that about?" Then I went to go see it. I'm like, "Oh my God, this is so terrible."
What's his name? Joaquin Phoenix or Joaquin Phoenix, whatever.
Joaquin Phoenix.
He is a weird person anyway. He's a naturally weird fucking person, and I almost feel like
Lady
why would
Gaga's perfect for it though.
Why
Both
would
of
you-
them.
But she see look, people didn't like her in the Gucci movie, right? I think she did a good job. Other than the fact,
I thought her acting was really nice
Right?
in that movie.
the only thing about it is she sounds Russian, and she wasn't supposed to be Russian.
Right.
Did she do that on her
Did we
own?
watch some of that together or no?
Nah, I don't know. If we did. I went to the theater to see that.
Did she
Okay,
do?
okay.
Did she do that on her own? Like she was like, "I'm about to just start talking."
No,
Russian?
the happened is she tried to embody the Gucci, the wife, and but the lady is French or some shit. But she was just very Russian or whatever. And I'm like, so the whole time I'm like, you bodying this role, but you are a whole nother ethnicity of
Yeah.
Butchering the accent.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, you might have fucked up.
Yeah.
You might have fucked
Why
up.
anybody
mean,
tell her
she's
that
not
though?
as-
Like,
she-
you're doing a little bit too much.
She did so good though. Like,
I think it probably was that. It's just like you're selling it, and
Yeah.
maybe they did try to
But
tell
it was
her,
like maybe
and
the
it was
acting was
hard.
kind of overcoming.
But maybe it was just hard
She
because you know
couldn't,
how
yeah.
people like you'll be joking around with somebody doing an accent, and then somebody else will do the wrong accent, but they can't correct it for some reason. So it's just like, okay, you're selling us on the acting, and we tried to correct it, and we can't.
We're just gonna go with the flow.
Keep on going, get a great movie out of it as much as we can, and we won't cast you again for the next one.
Man, these motherfuckers, man, they fucking up. That's what I'm saying. They fucking up movies, man.
We
They
need to
fucking
stop
up
casting these brand new ass niggas without the acting chops. Just like with music.
Whoa.
Stop,
Wait.
Stop casting people for bigger roles that they're not ready for over people who are seasoned, talented, and have
Lady
not
Gaga's
been
a good
getting
actor,
the...
though.
I was about to say,
I'm not
Lady
saying that she's
Gaga
not
had
a
that
good
role.
actor. What I'm saying is she's not seasoned enough to take on roles
also get you.
where
Yeah, I get
it
you.
may be a little bit more complicated and
Yeah.
it's not her expertise.
She needs
Where we
something
have
under her
plenty
feet.
of different actresses who are seasoned, who've been doing this for a long time, that we could have used over her. Yeah, you're going to get the box office appeal having Lady Gaga in that space, but
Who could have played that part then?
who else?
Who you
You know
think
I'm not
could've
an actor, an actress ass name person. I can give you
Who
a
could have
face
played
before I
that
give you a
person?
name.
Hillary Swank.
Yeah, that's the fucking only white girl name you know, like Hillary fucking Swank.
That's what I came over with. Meryl Streep. I don't fucking know.
Meryl Streep. Meryl
Old
Streep?
as fuck. She ain't about to play that goddamn role.
With that damn that little thing she got, the little what's that? The little meme she got. She like talking. And she like, y'all ain't see that meme?
No.
Meryl Streep? Oh.
Oh, I do know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know.
She damn near like a man.
Okay, so this is bringing me to this is a topic I want to talk about. Not as a topic, but I actually wanted to ask y'all about this shit. We was talking about it earlier, but I'm gonna get on that.
More USA shit. Nice enough.
Fucking, I was watching a movie on Netflix the other day. First of all, Netflix been snapping on movies. Let's just say this. They are like every time I turn on Netflix, it's a new
A banger, yeah.
Something else I want
foreign
to put in my
something,
watch
a
later.
documentary or something.
Yeah.
It's a documentary called Questions That We Don't Ask or something like that, or questions we're not allowed to ask. And it's like basically episodic episodes or episode. I said episodic. Right? Episodic situations. I don't know how to fucking end that. Anyway, every episode is like a different.
Like a different person.
a different
experience.
episode.
Yeah, and they come with their own. You're not supposed to say this or whatever.
Right.
So like maybe a midget. You know, they asking the questions we all want to know. Do y'all like to be called midget?
Yeah.
And what is it? Dwarfism? I mean,
Yeah.
like the proportions. How does this work?
How do you do that? How do you
yeah,
do
exactly. Or somebody. The first episode I think was like a blind people. I mean, yeah, people that are blind. Do you see color? You know what I'm saying?
Shape.
Did you?
Oh, okay.
Did it? What happened? How did this happen?
Were you born like
Do you,
that?
are you depressed? You know, stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they got different people, all different. Some people were born like that. It happened after like Ray Charles when he was like 5 or 6. Some people it happened when they was in their adulthood.
Got in a car
is
accident.
it worse to lose your half vision and lose it or never to have it before? That's some really good questions. It's a very interesting fucking show, honestly. So I'm like, they're snapping. What Netflix is snapping on these shits, and that's food for me, niggas
Yeah.
like me. But it's a movie they dropped. I swear it didn't have no fucking trailer. Like, I'm saying, like it didn't have no like. We ain't know about
Nothing
it.
that can give it away,
Yeah.
and no hype or promotion around it.
It's called Carry On. Did y'all see it?
Oh yeah, I seen Carry On. Yeah.
No. I'm fucking with that. You seen it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like Carry On. Fire. Did we talk about this?
No,
Off the-
fuck no. We ain't talk about this.
I like Carry On.
I watched it last night. I was like, this is a banger because I love Jason Bateman.
I loved it.
I love Jason Bateman. I
don't
never
think
seen him
I
in
got
that
to see
light.
That movie. I don't think I got to see Carry On.
Oh man,
That's good.
Just the gist of it, because I don't like spoiling it. But the idea is this nigga him and his wife is expecting, and he wants to.
He wants to become a cop or some shit.
It's
But
a
he
thriller?
stopped.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. He wanted to get a raise because he got a baby on his way. So, but he really
He's a
wanted to be a
TSA
cop,
agent.
but he just like kind of gave up on it or some shit like that. I don't know. It shows like the real reason or down the line, but that don't matter.
Oh, okay. It's a Christmas movie.
A Christmas movie.
It is
says
taking
on
place.
Christmas Eve.
It is taking place on
it
Christmas.
is.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So it's the holiday kind of.
So, but when he asked for a raise, and then they was like giving him his shot, so he was put in a position that he was normally not. But on this particular day is the worst fucking day of his life because this is the day that some kind of like a terrorist situation was happening. But it's a terrorist situation unlike any other. It's like crazy. Like they gave him an earpiece.
I know what you're talking about.
They in his
now.
ear telling him
Telling
like
him
what to do.
Yeah.
I actually did
Your
see
wife
a
want-
commercial for this movie.
You did?
Yeah, because
was-
you're telling he's supposed to let a package go through, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some government like, oh yeah, we're trying to get this through. Da da da.
It got something to do with the government, but like a Russian government or some shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
Yo, movie was so good. I was at the edge of my seat, like, what the fuck?
It's like, I don't know. I got a dark sense of humor. It's like a part of it. I was just like,
man, what part, man?
So it was.
He was
it was the part when.
Man, what's up, man? What's up?
So it was a part when so when he found out like exactly, remember that was in the bathroom, he's like pretty much telling him exactly what he gonna be doing. He was like, it's gonna be, he's like, there's 300 people on that plane, they're all gonna die, and all this. He was like, yeah. He just started throwing up. I
mean,
he got anxiety.
Listen, that part I thought about. I was like, if it was me, I'm like, oh god,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like you didn't tell me this. I didn't want to fucking tell you about what was on the goddamn.
He was like, kids too.
You asking questions
and it's fucked up. They showed a mom and her child when they was out, and I was just like, oh lord. And he was just like, it could be worse. The nigga kept saying it could be more because it could be.
There's bigger planes.
I mean, just saying there are more mass killings in the world, and right now. We have to do this small. And he was like, small motherfucker.
It was like 300 people, right?
Yeah, like 250 or some shit. But I'm thinking to myself, like, it was supposed to be for the benefit or whatever the fuck was going on.
They was having, yeah.
But it didn't matter. That movie was good as shit. I watched that and I was like, you know what? I'm on this vibe. Y'all ever been chilling and y'all having a good night and y'all be like, this is a movie night tonight.
Yeah.
This is a movie night tonight. Fuck it. I watched that and I'm about to continue the idea of good movies.
I like starting down around like 4 or 5 because then the sun go down.
Yes. And I got the surround sound, so y'all know I'm in there. Like, I'm in that bitch.
Me too, on a big pillow like this.
Nigga like...
Fucking, I'm like, I sound like niggas shooting at me, like, oh shit,
watch out, throw
up, oh. So I say, all right, let's continue this good movie path that I'm on. I turned on the Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that the Terrifier 3 is the worst, it was good. Mm-hmm. It's the goriest fucking Terrifier.
It was good though. They did a good job with that one.
Now listen,
I liked 1 better, but.
I like
2.
I like this one.
3.
I like this one.
I like
this one.
Man,
you watched the last one too?
Yeah. I went to the movies to actually see it.
Listen, when I tell you that this motherfucker, the part that fucked me up.
I'm gonna see if we got the same part. You want me to say mine first?
No.
I mean, let me just say it and then just concur with me.
All right.
Then just concur with me. I know you're gonna agree.
This nigga sliced old boy head with the fucking the Walmart cutter.
Oh yeah.
And then the girl had the damn shard of glass and she was horny. It was making her horny and she put the shard of glass up her pussy like it was a dildo and was just going back and forth and just bleeding out. And he's ripping it like, you like that? Ripping his fucking head to do it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I've never seen nothing like that happen.
He's so sick because the part that fucked me up when the nigga he put the tube down
with the fucking rat.
The rats, and then you cut the throat, and then he's just so OD with everything. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's the thing I like about Terror.
He's just so OD.
Look, the Terrifier movies. Nobody's safe. All y'all can fucking die in this bitch.
And then it's like, nigga, just take me out the game. Why you playing with me?
No, some people get death quick, and I be like, y'all are lucky.
I seen when he popped the nigga, just shot him. I'm like,
he's
thank God. Thank God.
But no, it was when he first got when he was getting the Santa Claus outfit. He shot them niggas.
And then he put the nigga in the chair and got it,
froze him and then
breaking him off. And then you see how he was swinging it? He just like, boom. Yeah. I'm like, dude.
So when he had old girl in the chair, right? And he was.
Like I'm talking about a porno.
Listen, he had old girl in the chair and he was smacking her shit with the mallet, her fucking hands.
Fucking her hand.
And her hand was like fucked up, like, you know what I mean? At one point in time where the girl gifted her the sword and then she just forgot her fucking hands was like this. Yeah. And just grabbed the fucking knife and slicing niggas. I'm like, man.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Man, you couldn't even open the damn present just 5 seconds ago. Your hands was fucking falling over.
Exactly.
Now you wielding a sword.
I couldn't see that shit.
She was like nasty. Zelda with that bitch after that.
This slice old boy, like so I said, he said the when he sliced the old girl from the first one, from the pussy or whatever, he did the same thing with old boy, but he did it with his balls this time.
Was that the first one?
I think so, yeah.
Where you had the girl straight down here?
Yeah.
That was just...
Then the third
he did it with the dude this time.
Then the one when they was in the shower on the new one. With the chainsaw.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
boy, you was and it's hot too, ass nigga, ain't it?
Y'all talking about 5 different movies. I'm like,
and he did the balls too. Yeah, no, he was sliced that nigga. Wait, why he be OD like
he
that?
be so, and they be having fun, he be laughing. He don't even talk.
He don't say shit.
With that little ass hat on his head.
Why is they on?
That bitch don't never
Don't
move.
go.
Whoever
Nowhere.
created that movie did a great job at
sick.
captivating a character that is very like,
They're fucking sick.
because I don't think the movie's scary, but I think it's like
No, but how
just like-
gory
you
it
just
is,
like
it
look,
makes,
you be like-
it
Yeah.
gives you a physical reaction.
Like Saw.
You can't help it.
like Saw.
How gory
That's
it
Saw
is.
Thomas. That's Saw Thomas.
They don't
5,
hold
though.
nothing
I
back
don't know.
either. You get to
Gory,
actually
though?
Might be on the
see
same
how,
platform.
It's worse than Saw.
Nah.
The
Nah.
gore. I
It's
would
the same
say
as
is
Saw.
comparable.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's more.
How
You
much
watched
Saw? How
the
much
first
Saw
one
have
we
you
watched,
seen?
I know
nigga
every
cut his
Saw movie.
goddamn leg off.
But I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is,
It's a goriness of its own category.
what I'm saying is, Saw, you'll cut a nigga leg off and he'll get up and hop around. He'll cut your leg off, blend it, and then like drink it, and then
swallow it.
spit it. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And it'd be like, like it's just so much. Like it's not just a cutting your leg off and you're done. It's like it's
I
10
think you
things.
might need to bring that a little closer to you. I don't know. Something just tell me that just gonna have to be
I'm
the
not
case.
gonna have no knee space.
Yeah, you gonna have to just be like, yeah, testing.
Put it right here.
There we go. Get nasty. Yeah, what's up?
You're
Get
nasty?
He said get nasty.
No, but yeah, that's better. That's better.
Okay.
There you go.
But that the Terrifier movie that I almost want him to like Saw. I want him to keep making movies.
Yeah.
I think they
keep,
will.
and keep the same girl
The same,
though,
yeah,
because
for
she's some kind of angel or some shit
Oh yeah.
that can heal and shit apparently. But like keep the same girl.
I think they're still working on it. I think they still like.
I think they'll keep them going. They do it like they break it up, and I like that they do that because they give you they're like you don't know when the next Terrifier is gonna come out, and then it come out and you be like y'all niggas still doing this shit. Yeah. It's been 6 years.
I think
since
the
y'all
world
released
is
the last
getting
movie.
hip though now. I think
No,
we
for
all
sure.
getting hip
Because
around the same time.
because when I went to go see it, like it was packed, bro. Like it was packed. Like you was like behind Imagine. I'm like, damn, I ain't been able to pack that movie in a minute.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
it was
that's
real packed.
I just went to fucking see Moana with the kids, and that was packed.
My mom said the Sonic was packed.
I know it gotta be.
Yeah.
I'm
my
actually
mom
gonna
took
go
my
see
brother
it.
to see
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sonic
go
this
see it,
weekend. He loved it. He was
I'm
so
gonna go see
happy.
it.
I'm gonna go
Geeked
see it,
up.
too.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna go check out Sonic.
I kind of wanted to go see it too. I'm kind of sorry they went without me.
A successful trilogy is well, I don't know if they stopping here at the Sonic, but a successful trilogy is when a movie go like this.
Yep.
It gets better.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of them
That's
don't
what
do that,
Sonic
though.
does.
A lot of them don't do that.
I know. That's what I'm
movies that
saying.
got 3.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're
Deadpool did
listening
that.
to their audience, though. Like
Yep.
with
Yeah, they are.
Sonic,
You
think
it's not
Deadpool
just
did
for
that?
the
The one-
kids;
the
it's
one
for
side?
everyone.
I think all Deadpool movies went like this.
Yeah.
It got better each one. A lot of movies don't do that. They be like ass. Second one was ass. You know, then the third one might be better.
It'd be like on
and
the
then-
fence.
Yeah,
Did y'all
but
go
like,
see the new Gladiator?
not yet.
No.
Not yet. I'm gonna check it
Okay,
out.
when y'all do, let me know how y'all feel about that one compared to the first one, because
I heard that it wasn't good. But
That's
I don't listen to
that's
people
why
though.
I would. That's the only reason I liked it though personally.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I thought it was a great movie, especially being one of the people who seen the second one first, and then I watched.
Oh, for real? You trying to say that it's better than the first one?
I'm not saying that it's better than the first one, but I still do think that it is a great cinematic
movie.
piece. Yeah, I felt like it. I was very intrigued because I wasn't even I'm not even hip to the lore of Gladiator. So,
I'm out there.
and I told you it was one of those secret movie showings where we didn't know what we were going to go see until the movie started. So like once it started, and I was like, oh, this Gladiator, and I'm like, okay, let's see what this shit is about. And then like as I'm watching the movie, I'm over here like, look at Denzel. Oh my god.
Anything when Denzel in though, but I'm telling you,
He
he
bodied
bodies
his
everything,
role.
don't he? He bodies
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I seen Equalizer 3. I thought it was like the thing about when we talking about getting better. I don't think it happened like that with
No,
Equalizer.
Equalizer 3 was terrible.
No.
Everybody is okay to have their own
Wait.
opinions.
Two was terrible. 3 was good.
3 was terrible.
Worse
Crazy.
than
That
2?
storyline was terrible. It was trash.
It was less balanced.
Equalized shit.
He was getting a nigga
was
money back from
unbalanced.
his
He was like,
took money
now
from
I'm trying to enjoy my coffee, and
Yeah,
you're
I'm
bothering
like-
me, and
Yeah, I
leave
was-
these people alone.
that was terrible.
But I'm saying like, I liked it because it was he was more so like in a small town, and he was kind of like, yo, I just want to be left alone. But he equalized.
Nigga, stay out of people's business.
He equalized
He gotta
the
stay out of people's
neighborhood,
business. He gotta
you know?
stay out of people's business.
He couldn't because by the time
That had
his
nothing to do
watch,
with you.
his Timex hit 1 p.m., I'm gonna kill everybody here.
Yeah, it was.
It was good.
The story, I didn't like the story. Like the back, like what was the? Oh, you got
So
the
you like it better
money
than
back.
2? You like it better than 2?
No,
I mean,
like,
you hate it better. You think 2 is better?
I think the third one's the worst one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the third one's the worst.
I do think the first one was the best. I
course.
definitely agree. But I like the Equalizer movies in general. I just think that it was 1, 3, and 2.
No, 3's story is. Oh,
But people think I'm crazy when I say that about Godfather, though.
I gotta go back and.
It's a 1, 3, it's 1, 3,
I
2.
gotta go back and
It's 1,
do
3,
my
2.
analysis. I don't think I watched it when I was like in my
Adult, yeah.
like
watched
adult.
it.
Adult
I'm gonna watch it again too. Cause you're right.
I'm gonna watch it again,
I was
too.
like a fucking teenager or some shit last time. I'm gonna check it out. But let's get to these topics. I know we
Yes.
literally have not fucking touched. Sometimes I
got
like to
'em.
just banter with you guys. You know what I'm saying? But Shine. Let's
Okay.
get into our first topic.
Let's talk about that person that was lit on fire on the subway. That shit was fucking crazy.
Oh, in New York.
Burned them alive.
How
But she
was that
she
person
ended up
still
dying.
standing up though?
It was a physical reaction from like it's something you naturally do. Like they were asleep, they
Yeah.
woke up in shock,
And they just
their
like-
bodies burning, and like the only reason they were able to still hold
Say it, look
on
at
was
me.
like they were basically their body went into shock. You're a hot ass mess.
Come look over here.
Come look over here.
Fucking with you.
That's not funny. It's
New
not.
York
It's
is
not
crazy,
you laughing.
man.
No.
What made him do that?
You got laugh
New York,
at the
New York.
fucked up.
I mean, yeah, it is
York.
New York.
He was crazy. He just was crazy. That's all.
But how did anybody let that happen? And then the person that's sitting there recording on their phone, like,
That's the new thing now.
I mean, I know,
No,
like,
I'm
we all
just
talked
saying, like,
about
it
that
just-
becoming the, like,
It's a bad. It's a
what
bad
they call
thing
it,
to have.
like fight, flight, or freeze. And then I guess we got a new one now, which is just fucking record. And I
Yeah.
think that's a part of being froze. But like,
I mean, maybe
it is a part of being froze. After you record, niggas just standing there like this till the shit over.
I don't think I could record something happening.
I would not do
I'm
that.
such a reactive person. I would be jump straight to helping something. Like
That's
if
the
something
early-
like
that's the niggas
like
born
the,
to
for
like-
Yeah, what are
example,
you supposed
the
to
person
do?
that's on fire. That person is like on fire on some shit I've never seen before. Like
Yeah.
motherfucker almost was like a fucking lava monster or some shit.
Right.
I would have had to put the person out on fire. I'm sorry.
What if you don't got nothing to put them the
you
fuck
see the
out?
person had the
Like a
the
blanket?
towel or whatever.
Yeah.
Like pat them or something. You're not gonna get the cooties of fire. Like try to help the motherfucker out. Like
Everybody
God
reacts
damn.
differently. My reaction just would not be fucking recording it.
how is you are on fire and you still moving? That shit threw me off.
Somebody like went through exactly what happened to their body on Twitter, and I
Please send
read
me
through
that.
it. I just can't.
Send
I
me
can't
that.
remember it.
When
I'll
you get
send
a
it to
chance,
you
yeah,
later.
when you get
Yeah.
a chance, yeah.
But like it was like a natural physical reaction. They can't help it. It's like
Yeah.
your body wakes up. You're in shock. You're burning to death. She got up and grabbed the thing, but it's like her body got stuck when she grabbed the guardrail.
Yeah.
Her body got stuck, and like the way that the heat traveled through, she was like kind of like burnt into place.
Shit.
Golly, that's
Like horrible. Like she wasn't able to breathe. Her eyes and her throat were basically already burnt out like before like the first 30 seconds had went by.
R.I.P.
So,
to that
like-
lady.
Yeah,
man,
R.I.P.
for sure.
Yeah, that shit's fucking horrible.
I think that's a good thing to just talk about for a quick second. We don't
No,
stay
not
on it, but
hash
a
on
quick
it.
second because it's like this world is crazy. Like I mentioned the dude spraying the food.
Bug food, yeah,
with
bug spray on people's
bug spray,
food.
People lost their fucking.
that-
He was
see,
going
that
through
kinda
grocery
shit-
stores doing that, right?
That kind of shit is scary.
Yeah, like on produce, like
It's kinda-
bananas.
But what
and-
makes you think that you need to go do that? Why are you
for-
doing
for
that?
shock
Do that to
value.
your shit.
for shock
So
value?
that social media shit is crazy.
Because it was the same thing as last year when the girl took the ice cream and like licked it and put it back.
Oh
in the bag.
yeah, I remember
Got
that.
arrested for that shit.
I can hear all that.
But it's like people do shit for social media. Because why are you
Yeah.
recording yourself doing a crime is beyond me. It's wild.
Stupid.
They want to hear other people's
Like
opinion.
they can get you with attempted murder for shit like that. Like imagine if somebody was to eat that shit and die.
No facts. And then I told you, it made me think about the Sixth Sense.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
putting the damn shit inside of I don't know if you've ever seen the Sixth Sense, but that traumatized me. I was a kid. That's why you shouldn't show kids certain
The
shit.
Sixth Sense.
I went to the theater
That was
to
a
see that.
supernatural movie, wasn't it? Like a sci-fi movie.
That's
Yeah, it was
that
a M. Night Shyamalan movie. Yeah, so it was obviously
Was
some
that
supernatural shit.
aliens?
It was about this. I see dead
I see
people.
dead people.
You remember that? The nigga. It's a twist to it at the
Yeah,
end.
it
I don't
is.
even want to tell you
The
stories in
Sixth
case you
Sense.
try to see it.
I feel like I've seen that
what's the
though.
boy dude, I forgot his name.
His name Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Was that lady? Was it a long haired, like a long black haired lady? And she ended up in a wheelchair at the end of the movie. She had a son and a daughter. And it was like her real life experiences. Maybe I'm talking about a different movie then.
You talking
Oh,
about
I
the
am the
others.
fourth kind. I'm thinking about the fourth kind.
No,
It's a older, not older, but like early 2000s
I ain't hear it.
scary sci-fi movie. It's actually pretty weird.
Pray for us, y'all. Everybody else in the world, pray for America, please, because
Just to play for people.
it's fucked up, man. No, pray for people, but like America is fucked up, yo. Like I need everybody to understand that it is some shit going on here. I know in other countries and shit, it be some shit going on, but I think the fucked up part about our country is that we don't know that we're fucked up. We don't know that we're fucked up. I mean, I think people starting to understand.
I feel like we know that we're fucked up, but we're just so desensitized to it that it's just like, okay, and
Because it's gonna be some,
but that's what I mean.
it's gonna be.
We don't know how
it's,
terrible
it's
it
gonna
is.
be norm shit that you see like in a week, like something that happened from like a week ago. That like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, like,
it don't
the
even
next
have to be
week-
that. Like the school shootings have become so normal that our kids aren't even scared of it anymore. They're not scared of it in any generalized space anymore.
Not even
That
too.
even on a smaller scale shows you how crazy we are
Yeah.
as a society, and it impacts our kids so much that it doesn't.
Yeah, that too. But think about shit like the food.
Yeah,
The
what
food
we
we
put
eat.
in our body.
Like, just think about it. Some of this food, if you look at the shit that's in the
Ingredient list.
ingredients, it's actually fucking illegal in other countries,
Yes.
many countries.
I just seen a lady on TikTok that traveled to where we just came from.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Is it just me?" And she talked about how when we came back and like how she's like over here, how when she eats like dairy, it fucks her stomach up.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Yep.
"I had some of the best cheese over there, and like I did not have to run to the bathroom.
Same.
I didn't
Yep.
have to do this.
Same.
We all,
Wasn't
we all said that when we was there.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
we all said it when we was there. Like we'll
I
eat
ate a
some
cheese. We ate a cheesy ass. Remember that like cheesy ass pizza we ate when we was in France?
Goopy.
It was like
goopy.
it was called a cheese pizza, but it was like
It had big balls of mozzarella on it, and then it had
bunch
like
of cheese in it, no
white sauce,
Yeah.
oniony,
No red
like-
sauce, at least.
Yeah, it was like a white sauce, but it had like oil in it, and
yeah.
it made the cheese like
Ninja Turtle cheese.
yeah, like damn near liquidy, but not really. I don't know.
So you got to ask for a margarita pizza to get a regular pizza that we fucking would eat here.
actually baked.
Yeah, and you got to ask for a margarita pizza, but there you ask for cheese pizza. It's an actual fucking cheesy thing.
Lagoon.
But even eating that shit, I was not bloated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whatsoever.
With the whole time we was
Whatsoever.
there.
Could have did a whole fashion
The whole
show.
time we was there, like we eat,
Naked.
we'll eat and like walk half a block and walk the shit off. Like,
swear to
that's
God.
how I felt every time we went.
Sad, man. Sad. So we gonna at the end of the day, pray
the
for
shit.
us.
Yeah.
Pray for us.
That's the
pray
shit
for
we
us,
eating
y'all.
and all this other shit and all the medicine they got us taking is fucking,
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, don't even get me started
making
on
people
that.
crazy.
Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, but
More
RP
niggas
to
are
RP
You
to
know what
Exactly.
else was
Be in a
making
better
niggas crazy
space.
too? These women. The women are down 1,000% right now.
So
by
are
the
these
way.
niggas.
No, hey, look, niggas is down 500. The women down 1,000 right now.
Nah.
You think that?
I just think that niggas have just been so wild. Like even that Cam Newton shit that was going around for
That
a
wasn't
couple
that bad.
months, and they tried to put it together with. You see how it wasn't that bad because
It
it's a
wasn't.
nigga.
What'd
We
he
used
say?
to niggas. What I'm saying is, we used to niggas wilding so much that niggas are wild and niggas do fucked up shit every day. So like, yeah, we expect that from the niggas. But as soon as it come from a woman, it don't matter what it is. It's amplified, and I feel like we had this conversation
Yes.
before. Whenever the action is flipped and a woman is doing the same certain type of shit a nigga would do, the scrutiny is magnified.
double standard.
Always
So guess
magnified.
what? We got double standards that don't go in our favor as well. It
We're not
happens.
saying that it don't. I'm just saying that like it's crazy that now women have to be down 1,000 when we're doing the same shit that y'all
Yeah.
doing, but it's cool for it to be 400
because it
for
ain't
y'all.
because it ain't cool. Listen, if it's
It ain't
like
cool, it's just like-
It's not
It's
cool
just
either
expected.
way.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just-
so look, Devin Haney's. Let's say Devin Haney. Let's say Young Thugs. Devin Haney's situation, and then Travis Hunter's situation. The whole idea of that, and when I say that down bad like that, or whatever, is because you could. It was a once upon a time where you could, when you decided you wanted to be ready, like Travis Hunter is, you could depend on the idea of a woman being like, it just had to be you that get there. And once you got there, you was happy with the idea, like, you know what, I love her. I know it's good. We're good. I'm gonna do the married thing. I'm not gonna be doing no bullshit. It is what it is. You don't feel that way anymore. You don't have trust in the idea that your woman is solid anymore. There's no feeling of that anymore. There used to be that. Women used to have to be like, okay, yeah, like, you know, I'm just waiting. Women had to like get you to a point like where as a man, I'm done with all the bullshit. you know how it is as a man. We kind of got to be done. You know what I'm saying?
Can I just say this, not to cut you off? Like, in these two examples, like looking back on like the history of those two women, I just don't think they was good choices to begin with.
I get it.
Because like Devin Haney's girl been around
celebrities,
you know she been around. The same thing with, I feel like, with Travis Hunter girl. She was one of the girls that's at the parties with the dudes kicking in. Like, he knew this from jump. So it's certain shit that he let slide.
Right.
And then when it finally comes to the forefront, it's like he already let the shit slide, but the public is going jump on it.
But what about this? That's the same scenario for this. I'm talking about back in the day, girls where that's the same girl in college. Mm-hmm. That you actually you meet her in college and y'all can actually have a elongated marriage where it's a comfortability in your spouse.
It wouldn't be the Travis Hunter girl.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't, but
that'll be the girl that everybody.
I'm just saying that. I'm saying that scenario. Exists more back in the day. Yeah, it's like almost hard to find that now. Yeah, from women. Other women are saying how women are down bad right now. Mm-hmm. So it got to be true. It just got to be.
I don't think so. I think it's just kind of like what the public is deciding to put in our face, because like you guys always say, when it comes to when you speak about men, you can't brush everybody with the same paintbrush. Like you can't stroke everybody with the same paintbrush. And I feel like what comes up as far as like what we are socially getting see in front of us, our distractions or whatever. Oh, this is like the state of relationships now, or like how we've seen a lot with this year. A lot of our coveted black couples have fallen out of the favorable light as far as to who we should be looking towards relationship goals and X, Y, and Z. It's just what's being put in our faces right now. And you can't say that that's how we are all like across the board, because if I was to be looking at this situation, I'm like, okay, clearly those two bitches are the Kim Kardashian type of bitch. That's what you're not saying, that doesn't mean every single woman is going to be that same woman, because when we were just talking about LeBron's wife, Savannah, people don't put her in that same category. But then when it came to her doing the podcast and getting a little bit more open with showing her personality and what she thinks and what her beliefs are, and letting us in a little bit more to intimate details of her and LeBron's relationship, her value didn't go down, but like the way that we looked at her socially changes a little bit. But she still, gets to stay within. She's a Savannah James type of girl and not a Kim Kardashian.
But
type
are we
of
not
girl.
looking at the fact that those are still technically considered old school relationships? These women are older. We're not talking about the women of today, meaning the ones that are the kind of the younger generations, like in their 20s, like 25, 26 on up, maybe to their 30s.
That's why we're
talking about these women. We're not talking about the Savannahs and the Kim Kardashians.
The thing is with me, because I just feel like I'm a little older, so it's like I wouldn't even look at them two girls like if they was fine and all. You're not even my speed, because I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm older. I'm looking for some more stability. Mm-hmm. The guys that are connected to him, like Travis Hunter, he's young as hell. Yes. That's about to get some bread.
Super young. Yeah.
And he see a fine ass, you know what I'm saying? He look her as, she's fine. Yeah, but I'm just saying in his eyes, like in his eyes, that's how he's looking at her. Same thing I feel probably with David Haney. He a young dude. He see a chick, you know what I'm saying, knock her off.
Out of his mind.
And let her, you know what I'm saying? And not knowing her.
Out of his mind.
I think they do know though. Like just like in the rap game, I feel like you like these type of girls that we go after, but that men go after, especially when they're like her. Like you see these ladies in a social setting where she's constantly around ballers, rappers, NBA players, NFL players. She's always in their face, super close with these people, super close with the same like social circles.
It's a bit of an upside to that though.
I'm not saying that there's not an upside to it. What I'm saying is when you're dating these people and you do have like a familiarity with their dating history, or at least the circles that they hang around, it's not that hard to figure out, oh, she is associated with this person, she messed around with that person. You might not know the inner workings of their relationship and if they're still connected and stuff like that, but we all know the girls that be around. You know what I'm saying?
So can I ask this question? Just because, and I'm gonna give you two examples. Can we? Just because somebody has been in that industry and we're in that, that don't give them the excuse to. And let's say they fucked with other celebrity niggas. That don't mean that they a hoe, or they the hoe. Yeah, that don't mean that, you know what I mean? Like shit, Janae, whatever the fuck her name is, she was in that. I don't see hoe. Yeah. Fucking Princess Love was with Floyd Mayweather and all that kind of shit. She got with Ray J and was with him and gave him babies, and she was in her relationship.
Right, but you see how you know their history, and that it's not a private thing. It's not something. I'm not saying that it puts a scarlet letter on their chest because they have been associated with these people, but I'm not going to say that you should look at them and necessarily be like, oh, that's mine. I'm the only person who has access to them like that. That's something that has to, with anybody, honestly, that's something that has to be shown, proven, and like reproven over and over again. You can't just always take people at face value, especially when they've shown you they are playing that type of game, or they're already in the space of, even like the girl that we had talked about before, I don't want to say her name, but it's just like, you've dated multiple famous people, or you've dated multiple athletes, so you're not a stranger to this. And if you're a it girl, most likely multiple people are going to keep on trying to pursue you that are still in that realm of popularity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that makes you a hoe or makes you a bad person or puts a scarlet reputation.
But I'm saying, like,
you,
from what Sed was saying, he was like, oh, that wasn't even my speech. And that's fine. That's okay to say that. I don't feel like that makes a person less than a good candidate to be loved, because, like I said, even you mentioned Kim Kardashian. You can say what you want about her past because we all are privy to it.
Everyone has a past.
She got married to Kanye West and gave him children, and all her kids come from her one husband, and she was faithful to the man. So at the end of the day, it's not like that doesn't matter.
That we know
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that don't matter.
I'm saying because. With Kim's age, it took a lot of those bumps for her to actually settle down with Kanye. Then she had a damn sex tape.
But that's
and then, but listen,
if you're able to accept that, then
that's what I'm saying.
reputation.
But I'm saying, like, I'm just speaking on me, like me prospectively. I'm like, I'm not dealing with, like, imagine being a butt of the joke, like, you know what I'm saying?
I get it. It's not. I get it.
And then all of a sudden, Kanye was freaking out afterwards. It was like, you know, then Drake playing with his name, and you know,
honestly, he caught a real hard
saying,
time before he had wife Kim Kardashian. I know that's not the main conversation, but like, he caught a lot of heat for even considering her as a serious relationship candidate.
She got a lot of hate, but she got to grow up too.
But it's just the fact that her reputation, and then you being a bigger rapper, it's like, okay, nigga, you're about to be the next one. You about to be her biggest lick.
It's just some things like I expect, like, you know what I'm saying, like I said with the whole Devin Haney and Travis Hunter thing, like those women showed you who they were before y'all got a relationship.
I get it.
So it's like,
I get it, but
don't be like, oh, these women ain't shit, blah blah blah. Well, like, that's the woman he chose, bro. Like,
listen, that's like Offset. Okay, let me give you an example. I knew about Cardi B before the Cardi B was Cardi B, and she was nobody's choice. On paper, she's
even
nobody's
on the fucking show.
She's nobody's choices to be like, oh, take her serious.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But
they was playing her on the show. Literally, 2 niggas played in her face on Love and Hip Hop before she blew up.
She was a stripper and she was doing all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now people will look at her like she's motherfucking guys.
That Grammy and all of that public notoriety and all those brand endorsements and stuff like that, and you rack up all that money and popularity.
But
people let you ride that shit for a long
I'm
time.
seeing how that doesn't, just because she was that doesn't necessarily mean she's not able to still be who she just was to Offset. Yeah. She just still was a wife. She still was faithful. It turns out, actually, when we really got to know her, the bitch was faithful to a nigga in jail at one point in time, and was not giving the cat up, supposedly. So at the end of the day, my only thing is if you accept that your girl used to be in the industry like that, whatever, fine, that come with the fucking territory. That don't mean that make her a hoe. I just mean, to me, that means that I'm just trying to say, like, women being down $1,000, like I said, it's about what you're choosing to do. Fuck what you've been, who you've been associated with. Yeah, it's what you continue to decide to do on a day to day.
Right.
And you keep going out that way.
Yeah.
You keep going out like that. Mm-hmm. Like, this is why I be so mad about old girl Harvey or whatever the fuck she
Lori.
is. Like, y'all keep letting her do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like, what are we talking about?
Not lock a nigga down?
That's the point. That's the point I'm making. It's like y'all letting Lori be the man eater, and, like, you know, she the player in every situation.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all letting her do it.
She had Future fucked up. So it's like, it's certain shit that's like that women do. That's like, we can't always look at them as like, when they do they want to as well. I just feel like if they showing you that's who they are from the beginning, you got to just
it's a lot of that now, though. That's what it is now. That's the only point I'm
picking them. Stop picking them, bitches.
We just can't.
But they're not
women
going to, because niggas like to have the it bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck about that. I want to.
Y'all might not, but the niggas that are in those realms clearly do. That's why they don't have a problem with sharing bitches.
But listen, y'all, the guys we are talking about in those situations are a lot younger than us. Like, Them niggas is on and they want to be like. You got to think. Future, Bow Wow, and share the same baby mama. What's her name? Joey
Chavis. Yeah, Joey Chavis.
The nigga that played for the Cowboys. Stephon Diggs. Diggs.
That's his baby mama?
Yeah, not Stephon Diggs, his brother, Tavon Diggs.
Tavon Diggs, okay.
They all got the same baby mama. So it's like they all, you know what I'm saying? They all like it's the same shit. It's the same as
But I mean, what do you expect? Because a lot of the times when these women are dating these men of power, these men of prestige,
it's to be in competition with each other.
Not even just to be in competition with each other, but if I dated a nigga that's here, why the fuck would I go down and date a nigga that's here? No, I'm gonna keep on dating the next best nigga. Yeah. And I'm gonna get, if they want a bag, if the bag is really the biggest thing that they're going for, I'm gonna keep getting a bag. If the baby is the next bag, okay, I'm gonna have a baby with the next nigga and a baby with the next nigga, because that's my game. That's not my game. I'm gonna get for a bigger bag, a bigger house, a bigger car, shit that I can keep and tuck.
So after everything that happened with the Devin Haney, not Devin Haney, but the Travis Hunter thing.
Yeah, he deleted his socials too.
Right. He got caught on. His girl got caught on the video. Some dude 3 years ago when they've been together for 5 years.
He came out and said that was a lie too.
That it wasn't 5 years ago. Yeah, and wasn't that Halloween shit recently too?
Wait, what was a lie?
The guy that posted the video, him and the girl, that was like years ago, like before trap. You know, niggas be doing clout shit. That's what I'm saying.
And she had the tattoo too. Like,
yeah, it was way before she even met Travis.
Do you believe that?
Huh?
You believe it?
Yeah, he showed the timestamp. He said I put like he seen all the shit that was going on. It was like, oh, I got a video of her from years ago. Okay, and tried to just jump on the clout train.
It's possible.
That's horrible. He probably got it back from it.
It's possible.
He showed the timestamp
because people are always looking to be on the story.
You're right. I don't want to just feed into no narrative that just because they said it first. Like I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
I still don't.
I don't think that I feel like what he said was right. I feel like the signs are there, and even just the way that she supports him. Like I said, we don't know the insides of their relationship for real, but the way that you publicly show up for somebody says a lot.
Yep.
And
it only take one time for me to show, like for you to like, I see you not for me, and
but he clearly is okay with that. So we also have to back up, and clearly he's okay with that level of support.
We don't need to talk about the nigga no more.
No,
we just
I don't know if it's gonna keep on going though.
I just want to see the nigga in the uniform. I don't want to see his face no more. Literally, don't want to see his face anymore. Like he has a terrible face, and I just want to
terrible face.
And I wanted to just make sure that we out
play for the Browns next year. You're gonna be looking at his face a whole lot.
I'm about to keep a helmet on, my nigga. Nah, but I mean, hey, I hope they actually have a great relationship. I don't wish no.
Yeah, I hope it only gets better from here. Hey. If y'all have issues, work on them. When you pop back out on some strong shit and just keep everybody out y'all's business.
Y'all see that Kim Kardashian video?
Yeah, that weird ass Santa baby ass.
Yeah.
Everything but Christmas trailer.
I was engaged, I'm gonna say.
I watched the whole thing,
but I was like,
what is this?
What the fuck is this?
What is it? What are we advertising? Like,
what? And then at this point, Kim Kardashian, what the fuck do you do? What is the point of this?
Graduate law school.
I get it. But like
graduate law school.
I didn't see the video. I gotta
go graduate law school. You've been past the bar.
Yeah.
Go graduate.
And you've been doing good work. You've been doing good work.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck was that?
And you're a reality TV person. Okay? Just stay in pocket. What are you fucking doing? You're not Kanye.
She has to keep her name relevant.
So what's the video? I didn't see it.
It's her crawling around this mini mansion. On the floor, just sprawled out.
And it's some weird. It's just some. It's
weird
a lot
shit
of weird
going on in the
shit
background. Niggas fighting. It's a fire.
What is the video about?
It's not about nothing. Is that her singing?
I
thought they said it was her cover.
It was like Santa baby.
I don't know.
Whatever. It's almost like she's trying to be.
It's like a real slow, sultry version of Santa baby, and then it's a dark lit video with her crawling around, and then she out of the screen, and she's into the screen.
But the fuck that. It's the shit that's happening
in the background.
Every scene that you see is kind of like, you ever seen that movie? It was just the idea of like shit just happening, and it's supposed to be an allegory to something.
Is it called Mother?
Mother.
Okay.
Golly, man. China.
It said it's a psychological horror film where Lawrence plays a woman whose peaceful life is disrupted by mysterious guests, leading to increasingly chaotic events that can be seen as symbolic of the human condition in relationship with a higher power. It's
Earth and
intense
God,
and disturbing.
It is disturbing as fuck.
I'm okay then.
No. It is deep.
Yeah.
But it's like the
They said it's a lot of parallels to the Bible and interpretations.
It's interpretation of life because it's just like she keep like the husband is he's the leader of the household and he's an artist and he's having a writer's block.
Yeah.
So he keep having a writing block. He keep trying to distract himself, but he keep getting distracted by these weird life things. So people, I'm gonna let them come in for dinner. She's like, we don't know them. Like, just let them eat. So he's allowing himself to keep being distracted. But she keep wondering, like, what are you doing? And he just like, and the idea of him is like God, right? And he keep forgiving everybody for doing wild ass shit in his house, for real.
Yeah, tearing their shit
up. And she's like, they don't deserve that from you. And he was just like, it's okay. He kept forgiving them till it got to the point where it just got worse and worse. Now they fighting in this house. Now bro, it got crazy. I can't even explain how the fucking movie ends.
I'm about to get into this.
You gotta watch that shit, yo. I said, man, this movie is crazy. Me and Leah, when I was with my baby mama, and I was with my youngest son, baby mama, this is when Miles Garrett was in the theater.
Oh, you was telling me.
Yeah, we was watching the movie, and it was only me, her, Miles Garrett, and two white bitches behind us. I swear to God.
In the movie theater?
Yes, right behind us. And
Nobody
when the movie came off, and it was like, oop. Aaliyah say, what the fuck was that? And then Miles Garrett started laughing in the background. She said, what the fuck was that? I was like, what in the fuck? That's what it left us like, what did you just watch?
I'm about to check it out. We'll see.
Oh, bro, it's crazy.
They said it's on Pluto TV for free. You can watch it on Paramount, Amazon, and Apple TV.
It was good, though. It was good. China, I could have sworn you watched it.
Not Mother.
You watched it when we was having a movie night.
I just named 3 movies that you said we did not watch together.
No, that one we watched, yo.
Let me watch it again to see if I know.
Fell asleep or some
I probably
shit.
did. You know I'm good for that. I told you, you got to start the movie when the sun is out or just went
4 or
down.
5 o'clock.
The movie
I'm
was
telling
crazy
you,
as fuck.
especially if it's over an hour and a half because it's too long for me.
All right, well, you want to get in your segment, man, or what?
Oh, yay. Okay, yes.
Chime time.
So, chime time. So, my segment is basically called Word Around the Office. And I wanted to talk about how we're basically supposed to be the new adults.
Explain what word in the office is. What is your idea? Since you introducing this segment.
When it comes to Word Around the Office, I want to talk about things like pop culture, gossip, or like just things that, like conversations that are buzzing around like my social circle or like social media, and something that I feel like prompts an interesting conversation around the
and it could just be by random,
by
just random ideas of something that we've been talking about in our lives. Okay, cool.
Chime, look at Chime.
Perfect. What is the word around the office, Chime?
Okay, why the holiday season is not the same anymore. And I don't know, I kind of did like some digging around, and I asked a lot of people that like I talked to the last couple of days over the holidays. And what I came up with is the reason why the holidays aren't the same anymore is because we've been relying on our parents and our grandparents, like those generations that came before us, to kind of like gather us or to tell us, hey, this is what you should do, or hey, why haven't you called your grandma, or have you called this person or that person? Yeah. And we kind of need to be the people who are setting the tone for where we want to see our generational celebrations like go to. Like, just for instance, I think we got together for the 4th of July this year. Mm-hmm. And like, even though the 4th of July isn't like a big holiday for a lot of people, I feel like cookout culture is kind of where we lost that gathering sense of getting together and just like putting something together for no fucking reason. Like, we're just enjoying each other's company because we can and we're here.
We're the babies of the people who used to gather, and we need to start becoming the people that used to gather.
Like, were y'all did y'all families kind of have that? Even if it was just like your grandma's kids, we got together for every single baby's birthday party. Like, we're gonna have a birthday party for the babies. It don't matter if it's just like we having hot dogs, chips.
But I was
I think
just touched on this when I was with you when you went over your grandma's house and like we watched that video and like all the people was at that birthday party.
Yeah, that's that 90th
I think
birthday.
we was talking about that. Like, damn, remember like when we used to like big ass like
Yeah.
parties, like the whole family and just show up and like
Yeah.
the lady got the money pinned to her shirt. She doing
Yes.
the Soul Train.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
We
saying?
used to,
Like,
they used to do that back in the day, like on my father's side for sure. But I mean, you're right. Like we don't. It's not. It's supposed to be us doing this shit now.
Yeah.
and we're not doing it. And our generation is different. We just don't be on that type time. Like we be like, oh, I'm just doing something for my kids and
I'm
my
just
family.
gonna lay at home today and use this day as a self-care day. And it's like great, like all the self-care we have in the world, but like without community, the human experience just seems so dull.
Jeez.
And like it starts to, I feel like it just starts to like kind of touch everything. And it's like we don't know how to even like celebrate the small things anymore.
Right.
Like the most that you can expect for your birthday might be like a happy birthday text, or maybe your friend will send you a cash app. And like I just want to kind of get back to like the gatherings and actually having a sense of community outside these fucking phones and these screens. Because what is the generation after us gonna do?
so what do you think is hard? Because that you mentioned, I just think like the way like life is now, it's like it's hard to because it's like it's so much fucking drama with like our younger people. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't go nowhere for 10 minutes without the motherfucking getting shot up.
It was always drama in people's lives.
No, I'm just saying, like, even when like going to cookouts and shit, we didn't have to worry about like, oh, we can't go to that such and such because that's on Huff, that's on Kinsman, or you know.
I mean, there was always a
But you
degree.
can
of that.
always go
But it was
to-
like, but they didn't fuck with the niggas. Ain't fuck with each other though. Like back in the day, like I didn't know. I looking back, like I was talking to my mom the other day. Like, remember we took you in that party down on we was down on Morris Black. I'm like, when the fuck was I on Morris Black having a party? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was to be on Morris Black.
But I'm saying like now you wouldn't dare throw a fucking party
Right,
down
a
there.
party
Like,
where?
you know what I'm
because
saying?
you're old enough to understand them.
Exactly, but like back then, it wasn't fucking with.
I feel like
Had
more
cousins
than it was a
and people.
code too. It was more of a code
was.
about
Exactly.
shit like we
It
about to
ain't no
have our
codes no
kids.
more.
But yeah,
It
but
was.
it's because we are not stepping into our role as the OGs and the niggas that are stepping into the OGs placements.
Yeah.
Because we have to set the code just like we have to set the precedents of gathering, community, making sure that our people are straight, that we're not treating each other any old
we
type
too
of
for
way. Our
ourselves
kids
now.
are cool.
Facts.
Like or even just like it just
We
like
gotta
I said, it
change that.
touch everything.
We gotta change
Our
that.
community is too for ourselves. Like we don't worry about like our community anymore. It's more so like shit. I don't give a fuck. That shit happened. You know what I'm saying? We can look out our window and see somebody getting fucking robbed or whatever, and fucking close the blind.
And turn on the
They turn to my
TV
shit.
and get on the phone.
But back then, like they wasn't having that shit. Hey, get away from that motherfucking car.
And you go get your neighbor
You know
and
what
go
I'm
get your
saying?
neighbor on both
Hey,
sides of the house.
It's always been that way. So now we look out for each other.
I agree, and I think that's where we gotta.
It's a disconnect.
As 2025 come on, we gotta start. I just think with the future we trying to see. You know,
We gotta be that
start.
change.
We gotta start being that change. So, with that being said, because we're gonna wrap up soon. What's like? This is the last part of the year. Okay.
Yeah.
So, before we sign out, what is your your biggest memory on the pod this year? What is your best memory in the pod this year? Before we get off, if y'all had to say.
So I would say one of my best memories, I think it was the surprise. I mean, what was it? That whole Kendrick and Drake shit, like that whole little week. I think when
That was great.
Remember we did like an emergency pod, and we
Yeah.
were like, yo, it's a drop.
Yeah.
And like it was like that time, like even around that little little weekend, I think, where it was like jumping like back and forth records and all this other shit, and we was potting like crazy, trying to dissect everything. It was so much.
Yeah.
That was probably one of mine. I definitely believe like I can remember.
What about you, Chana?
I'm just a goofball. I feel like mine was when y'all was talking about that fucking animal outside the fucking window.
I was talking about
Let me in. I stink. Let me in. That shit. I'm so sorry. I had to show that episode to so many people
Yo, that
because
was a banger,
we
yeah.
laughed on that pod
that
for
was a
like
banger.
I think the
8
pig one
minutes
was funny. I
straight.
think the pig one was funnier.
The pig one was funny.
No, the let me I think was just a little different. Like I don't know. I
it
get
was
it.
so
The pig though was
impromptu.
the pig was just oh my god,
Oh, get off of here.
stressed out pig.
For me it would be.
Oh no, it was when you took my button off. I think that was it.
shut up.
I think
Yeah.
that was it.
For me, it had to be when we had our 200th episode. What's our 200th?
The party
episode?
pods?
Yeah, the 200th episode where we had everybody down in the basement.
Yeah.
And we just had a little banger pod.
Niggas couldn't even fit on the couch.
Man, but it was such a vibe, and then we went out afterwards, and you know, I think that was a cool pod episode.
Yeah.
I think it was. We kind of might be forgetting the beginning of the year. I think this year went by so crazy, but I think that's something. If I just think about it, that's like one of the things that stand out to me. But yeah, I just feel like I don't remember the earlier this year.
So much
This year kind of went fast,
it
though,
did.
didn't it?
But that was
like the
early
beginning
this
of the year was like
the 200 episode was pretty much it. Yeah, so you know, but yeah, it was. We had a good year. We had a good pod year, and now, like I said, we have this production, amazing production, man. Everybody that's charged behind us and watching all that stuff, doing a great job by us, and we're going to continue this, and we hope to make sure that we actually do live spaces where we have crowds, put some actual promotion into the idea of this pod, and put our sign up, put our emphasis on this space now, because this is our new space. This is how y'all getting us now, and you know, making sure our sounds is good. Make sure we got a new intro, we got a new everything, just to make sure y'all get the real break room talk experience that we've been trying to give you for a while now. And now there's just no more excuses. This is the break room talk experience now. Moving forward, 2025 is going to be the start of that idea. So we appreciate everybody who has been locking in and listening and watching for the small bit of time where we actually were displaying video. And y'all know, hit us up on BreakRoom at BreakRoom Talk. Our individual Instagrams are in the bio. We on iHeart.
Yay!
We on Apple Podcasts. We on Google Podcasts. We on Stitcher, all of that good jazz.
Yes.
We on YouTube. Y'all go ahead, tap in. And there's been another edition of BreakRoom Talk. I'm out.
Peace.
Bye.